fill out this paperwork. How the heck do you open this thing? What the heck? Oh, this is ghetto. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. First, before I even get into what's going on with trucking, I just want to say that I went and got my hair professionally done for technically the first time, and she did a tremendous job. I really did not expect for her to do as well as she did, mainly because I didn't really even have an idea of what I was going to get when I came in there. Like I didn't have a style I wanted or anything like that. I was really going in there for lock maintenance. I have been neglecting my hair, and I was sort of tired of me neglecting my hair. I've of course been washing it, but outside of that, I was not moisturizing it like I was supposed to. I was not styling it. I was really just putting it in a ponytail or waking up, maybe spray some water on it. Like I wasn't doing anything, because a lot of times when I have a lot going on, the first thing that goes out the window is, like, unfortunately, the way that I look. Not my hygiene. My hygiene is still, you know, priority. But like when it comes down to like, if I'm gonna spend extra time to do my hair versus doing something else that is more important to me in that moment, then I'm gonna choose the latter. You get what I'm saying? On the other hand, I was neglecting my hair for too long, and I started to recognize that my hair was starting to become very, very, very dry. And also I did receive some tips that did not work well with my hair, because as of now, if you are locked in the natural hair community, there's this trend going on where people are starting to not use oil and things like that. And so I've been like trying to see, like, does that work for my hair or not? And so I have been also intentionally depriving my hair of certain things just to test it out. And child, my hair has been dry. So I went to her originally to just get some good tips, because she does beautiful hair, and her hair is beautiful, and I wanted to see, like, you know, based off of her recommendations, what I needed. I got me a good lock detox, which that was my first lock detox. I've had my locks for 2 years. She styled it, she retwisted it, which again, I've never retwisted my hair. I've always interlocked, and I think I'm going to migrate into the retwist community instead of the interlock community, just because I like how sleek it looks. And also I don't know, I'm still figuring it out. I'm gonna be honest with you, I might be like, screw it, and end up doing interlocking again. It's just, you know, don't even really take my word for it right now. I'll leave her Instagram in the description box. But yeah, she did amazing. This is going on, what, 3 days. I didn't slick my edges like I was supposed to, but the rest is all her. So yeah. But anyways, I say all that to completely change subject and go back into trucking. So right now I have pulled up to this Cons, and this Cons I was actually a little late to, and so I was rushing to get here, and I got here probably about, I want to say like 3 hours later than the time that I was supposed to get here. There's a lot going on, wasn't able to get here on time. But I get here and I'm like rushing because I'm feeling bad. I'm like, oh shoot. I get here and they're telling me that it was never scheduled for today, that it was scheduled for 2 days from today. And so on one end I feel good, because it's like, okay, cool, at least it's not my fault, right? because they do sometimes reschedule if you come too late, and then in that case it would have been like my fault, because it's like, dang, I got here late, da, da, da. Even though technically I wouldn't even say it's my fault, but we're not gonna get into that. But it was actually never scheduled for today, which means that it's actually my company that either got it mixed up, or maybe I don't know. All I know is I'm sort of in the clear. So now I'm just waiting on my company to tell me what is up, like what we're gonna do, because they're not gonna be able to take me today. The earliest they can take me is tomorrow at 5 in the morning, and I don't know if I want to do that. Hopefully my company can figure something out. I'm likely gonna end up dropping this somewhere and then doing another load, but we'll see. I have no idea. While I am waiting on a response, I'm gonna go ahead and make me a yogurt bowl, which this was the breakfast that I was trying to show you guys. What, the blog before last? It's a doggone mess. I was super busy that day, but now I'm clearly waiting. And I need to hurry up and cut all these apples because they're about to go bad soon. And I probably shouldn't be talking and cutting because I have a history of cutting myself in this truck. One time I ended up going to the hospital, which I did. I didn't document, but it's in one of the old blogs. If you know, you know. If not, I don't know which blog that was. It was back in Pennsylvania though. But yeah, I normally just make a Greek yogurt bowl, or a Greek yogurt bowl. I'll put some apples. I have some blueberries in there. Sometimes I eat the blueberries by themselves, but if I'm feeling like it, I'll throw some blueberries in the bowl. Of course, the yogurt. I have some granola up there that I had from my last time that I had it. Oh, they're sending me a message now, so let me hurry up. And then I just I drizzle some honey on top. So I'll show you guys the aftermath. But while I am doing it, so Moon Knight is out for my MCU fans, and I just have a question. Just let me know in the comments, how are you liking Moon Knight so far? So far for me, I'm not gonna spoil it, just so you know, but so far for me, it's been all right. I would say that I, for the most part, enjoy it. Episode 4 was not my forte, just because it threw me for a loop, and I typically, it's not the type of loop that I'm excited about normally. So it wasn't my forte. But at the end of the day, I'm still watching, and I don't know if it's because they haven't lined up all of the episodes at once like they did for like Hawkeye and WandaVision, but that they're putting them out every week that is keeping me invested, or just the fact that I like the idea of Moon Knight so much, just the idea of someone with dissociative identity disorder, DID, someone that has powers and also has DID. That is interesting to me all in itself, that I'm just eager to see the creativity that they have behind it. But I don't know, for the most part I like it, but there are some things that, I can't open this. There are some things that I don't know, I just wish were a little bit different. But let me know in the comments, and if you guys want me to do like a more in-depth explanation of what I feel about Moon Knight, let me know. Which it won't be too long, because we're still in the middle of the season anyway. But so I just have my Greek yogurt here. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in this bowl. And I actually bought plastic bowls, or disposable bowls, but I left them at home on accident. So just gonna use my handy dandy bowl that I end up washing every time I use anyway. I just try to avoid that, just because the way I wash it in here, I end up wasting paper towel. and things like that. And I don't like bringing my bowl into public bathrooms, or my items into public bathrooms. So win-lose. So after that, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the apples in the bowl. I wonder if you should be closer. I'm gonna leave you over here. I'm gonna leave you over there because I'm doing too much. And I'm gonna end up dropping the camera inside my yogurt and doing just a whole bunch of anything. I'll just show you the aftermath. My granola. I'm not gonna put blueberries in it this time. I'll do it next time. So I'm trying to see what this message says. And then I just drizzle some raw unfiltered honey over top. Not too much. And the main reason why I put the honey on top is because it helps to neutralize the Greek yogurt. Because you guys know, if you have had Greek yogurt before, and I do the plain Greek yogurt, you know it has that twang to it, and that's an acquired taste, and you don't want to have that taste all the time. You know, I like Greek yogurt for its health properties and things like that, but not enough for me to be chugging down a whole bowl of it. You know what I'm saying? So honey and apple and granola really helps to neutralize the taste of it. And then, you know, and it's legit. Like, it used to be my favorite breakfast that I would eat like almost every day. And it helps with digestion too, because you guys know there's fiber in the apples, and I believe there's protein and fiber in my granola as well. And in the Greek yogurt, it has the good gut bacteria for your stomach, and so it's a win-win. It tastes really good. And then I think honey is an anti-inflammatory property. I think it has some anti-inflammatory properties in it. Don't quote me. I might have to Google that. Oh, I was supposed to show y'all what it looked like. Hold on. It doesn't look so cute now that I done bit into it, but it's really good. Okay, let me read what it says. Let's see what they're trying to do. Okay, so they want me to call it. Wow. It's so funny. I picked it up at a drop yard, and I'm going to be dropping it back off at that drop yard. Ridiculous. Okay, so I just drove like almost, I would say like 130 miles out here from the drop yard, and they want me to drop it back off at that drop yard. That's wild. But I ain't mad because I'm getting paid. Okay. I just let them know, okay. And I am going to put it in my address, in my GPS, and then we'll be on the move. Oh, say hi, baby. Okay, I just made it to Thorworks in Sandusky, Ohio. I know we like skipped a couple steps, but I've never been here before, so I didn't want to get confused. But it was really easy getting here. So right now I'm at the guard shack, and I'm waiting for him to let me know where I'm supposed to go. He just went and took my pickup number to go look it up and see what I'm supposed to do. But it said that this is supposed to be a live load, so I had already went and picked up my empty after dropping off at the T-call location. So here he comes now.
Trailer you're picking up is
Okay. Where where do I go?
They want this trailer. We're in dock 12, the empty hole there.
Okay.
Tandems to the rear, doors open. Drop your trailer here. Then you're gonna drive around and head straight back that way.
Okay.
You drive around, circle over there on the other side of the trailers.
Oh, okay.
And then you're gonna go straight back. You'll see a gravel parking lot back there. You'll see trailers lined up. Your trailer will be there. You can hook up to it and then bring it back up here, and I'll have your paperwork ready for you.
Okay. I'm just going around
You'll
here.
circle around over here in these trailers. Go straight back. You run in the gravel parking lot.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, cool. Well, that was easy. Okay, so after he told me which dock to drop in, I went ahead and lined up, and then I went out there to open the doors. But when I recognized that the trailer was dirty, I decided to go ahead and sweep a little. So that's why it looks like I was just sitting here, but I was really sweeping in the back. I just, grabbed my little broom and dustpan and got some of the paper up, because it must have been like a paper load that was in the trailer beforehand, and I didn't feel comfortable putting it in the dock until I got at least some of it up. So I just hooked up to my loaded trailer, which I could have sworn that I was going to do a live load, but that's fine with me, because that means that I don't have to wait here. And you trying to get up here with mommy? So my destination is in Illinois, which I am excited, because that means that I get me an hour back temporarily. So hopefully I can stop. I don't know, sometimes it ends up not working in my favor, but if I can stop right before the time changes, because right now I'm in Eastern, I'll be going to Central, which means it'll give me an hour back, but it'll sort of not be in my favor if I stop after the time changes, because if I stop after, then that means I have to wake up earlier, in order for me to be on time with what I be doing. So I normally wake up 5:30 if I want to stay on schedule with my time, my Eastern time. Then I would have to wake up at 4:30. But if I stop before the time changes, then I'll be able to stop and wake up at 5:30. And then when I head to Illinois, it's going to switch and give me an hour back the next day. So I know that sounds like I'm doing a lot, but when I can get an hour back, I like that. So I'm going to go ahead and I didn't fully hook up, so I'm gonna go ahead and hook up real fast, which you guys have seen it so many times. I'm not gonna record it, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cool off. Oh my goodness. I woke up late this morning. I'm at a different rest area. I stopped at a rest area last night, probably about, I want to say about 60 miles from here. But I woke up late. I overslept, and I'm not happy about it, because my whole thing was I was going to get an hour back and all of that, what I said yesterday. But I'm not going to get an hour back now. I'm going to be at the hour I was supposed to be at, because I slept for a whole I was supposed to wake up at 5:30. I didn't wake up until 7:30. So I had to cut my morning short, and I got out. I started driving at like 8, which I would normally start driving at like 7. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not happy about that. But nevertheless, I get an hour back, so it's not really that big of a deal. I am hungry right now, so I did stop. This is actually a what is it called? A plaza? Doggone it, a travel plaza. I think that's what it's called. I don't know where my mind is right now. But I am hungry. I'm about to go ahead. I'm not gonna eat a lot. I'm just gonna get me a protein shake. I've been working out. And I realized that I don't eat enough protein and things like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and drink me this protein shake. Don't follow me because I'm still trialing and experimenting, and some people say protein shakes are fine, some people say it's not. Don't follow me in this area. I'm just learning and seeing what works for my body. But I do recognize it only has 1 gram of sugar, 30 grams of protein. That sounds fine for me. Poopies. This is my favorite protein drink. It has the 30 grams of protein, it has 1 gram of sugar, 24 vitamins and minerals, 160 calories, and it tastes better than the other ones that I've tried. That Ensure stuff, same brand, same flavor with less protein and more sugar, is disgusting. It's like you have to sort of hold your breath to drink it. This, however, tastes good. It reminds me of like vanilla flavored pet milk. And pet milk isn't like, I don't mean like thick and hearty like pet milk. It's just, it tastes like almost like, I don't know. That's as close as I can relate it. But it tastes pretty good. I don't have to hold my breath when I drink it, and I honestly don't mind it. It's almost like it tastes good. Like, it's not like, oh, I can't wait to drink it, but it's suitable for it to be a protein drink. So I do like these as opposed to any other protein drink that I've tried so far. And it's a great way to hurry up and grab some protein, because I don't, especially during this time, my appetite normally lowers, and I don't really be hungry like that. So I don't want to end up not having enough protein. So I try to drink those when I'm not really feeling like I'm hungry like that. I'm eating, but I'm sort of eating because I stopped, and I know that I'm not going to be able to eat for another 3 hours. So that's just me. But anyways, okay, I gotta go. Hello.
Loaded, empty?
I am loaded.
Alright, you go to building 25.
Okay.
That's over there. So you're gonna make a U-turn right here, hit the right lane, make a right-hand turn where you see those cars.
Okay.
See the cars?
Yeah.
Pull in there, and the guard will give you directions at the 25 or 225.
Okay.
Right.
Building 25.
And then if you need an empty, tell the people when you're delivering you're about an empty, we'll give you a gate pass with a trailer on it. And you should be here in the gravel or behind the white building.
Okay. Hi. He told me to come over here.
Are you checked over there?
Yeah, I was over there.
You're gonna curve to the left, all the way around to the first point on the right, 225. We'll check in there.
225. Okay, thank you. Okay, I just made it to what I think is the door. I see my drawer open. It opens sometimes when I'm driving, but right now I'm gonna go ahead and put myself on duty yard move so that I can move in the yard as long as I'm going under 19-20-ish miles per hour, and that way I can go ahead and get my 30-minute break out the way. In the meantime, I'm gonna go walk in here and hopefully they can tell me where to drop this, and then I'm almost certain that they're gonna have me go back where that guy said to go get an empty. Poopies, you in mommy way. Shoot, that's a right along the building, halfway down will be the cross entrance. Ciao. I went to the wrong door. They said it's on the right, so it should be like literally right over here. I appreciate it. I understand.
Seal or no seal?
Yeah, I think it was a seal.
And is that 237? I ain't got my glasses.
Yeah.
Leave right there, it's fine.
Oh, I can right there?
Yep, it's fine.
Oh, cool.
Right there, over there.
Okay.
Okay. Now, let's tell you where your empty trailer is going to be at.
Okay.
Okay, that's good. Leave it there.
Okay.
Once you drop it, go out to the end of the road. Make it right.
Right.
Go right.
Okay.
Once you go right, you're going to go all the way down. You're going to see some railroad tracks. Make a right turn on those railroad tracks. Go all the way till you can't go any further. But you're going to run a space. Make another right. Go all the way down. Your trailer is going to be in row D. You want to go past some dock doors? Row D. You're going to see IJ, HG, blah, blah, blah. Row D. That trailer right there, that's one you're going to pick up, the one I circled for you.
Okay. So I'm literally
You're going
right.
around the circle.
Yeah, I'm going right, and
Yeah,
then
you're going to
go
make it
down.
right. So then once you pick up your trailer, only thing you do is go back out, and it's going to put you back through that gravel lot and that guard right here. It's right back in the street.
Okay.
Cool?
Thank you.
Take care.
You too.
All right.
Okay, if I'm honest, I don't really know where to go. I do, right? I have it in my mind, but until I've seen it and have done it before, I technically still don't know where to go. But we're gonna go and find wherever he said to go, and I know he said lot D was where my empty would be. I think that means that he assigned me an empty then. Oh yeah, empty, and it doesn't tell me lot D, but he said lot D, so okay. Well, I really like Menards. The only reason why I'm still sitting here is because I'm waiting on this guy to back into his dock. But I like Menards. I love how straight to the point they normally are. Certain locations do a little more than others, but for the most part, Menards, you come, you drop it off, and then you go and pick up your empty and you pull off. I mean, you really don't even have to get out. You don't get out at the guard shack. There's no line normally at the guard shack. It's just this, you're not really wasting as much time. And now that I've been here, I don't know if I've ever been here before, but I don't remember coming to this little area. But now that I have come to this area, I know at least where the trucker entrance is, because I was just about to go to the wrong door. Looks like he's pretty much done. But yeah. And then it looks like I'm just going through Illinois today, but I'll easily get the rest of my 500 miles. Oh, he's almost done, but he pulled up again. Let me put these hoses in their, whatever they're called, in their holsters so that they don't fly off and get damaged. Let's see if we can find it. Okay, so this is just me trying to come out of the facility. So this isn't quite where he told me to start turning right and all that stuff yet. So this is just me leaving out. Okay, so this is where he told me to turn right. My first right outside of the facility. And then the next thing he told me to do was at the railroad tracks, turn right. So I knew to go either before or after the railroad tracks, but there was no area to turn. I know you see that those look like streets, but one of them was not a street for trucks. It had a big sign that said no trucks, and then the other street was actually not a street, it was a parking lot. And then I just passed that other street because I figured, okay, maybe he wanted me to turn after the railroad tracks. And that street was actually for a residential complex, so I would have been going into literally a subdivision where people live, like townhomes or whatever. So I ended up turning at the next intersection, and me coming down here, I was sure that at this point I had probably missed where he was telling me to go. And so I was planning on turning right at this next intersection, but then I realized that it was taking me off course. So I ended up turning around. I found an area to turn around, and this is me pretty much going back where I was originally at. And so I'm trying to go back to the street where the railroad tracks were, because in my mind I'm like, okay, maybe I missed the area where I was supposed to turn right. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Maybe there was something that I missed, because he said turn right at the railroad tracks. So at this light, I'm turning left in order for me to get back onto that street. And now here I am, I'm approaching the railroad tracks, and I am looking very sharply, trying to see if I missed anything. And from what I could tell, I did not see where he said to turn. I did look again. I was going to turn. I looked closer at the no trucks street just to make sure that there was not an area for me to go. And I promise you, it was a skimpy dirt road, and it looked like it led to nowhere. So here's me going back to the Menards facility, and I'm talking to the guard shack person. I know, but I have a question. So the guy told me that it was a drop yard that goes around to the D lot that I was supposed to pick up from, and he said to turn right at the railroad tracks, but I didn't see any area. I went around twice. There's a to go and pick up an empty. I can just grab one of those. I have a gate pass, but it was telling me to pick up one from D lot. Right, I just don't know where it's at. So just go straight down here. Okay. I have reason to believe she don't know what the heck she just told me to do. Okay. I'm in a random empty lot. I saw it said empty and I came over here. This is not the lot they were telling me to go to. This is not where the empty that was assigned to me is at. I don't know where the heck. He said turn right, right, right. There was no right, 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 unless I just couldn't see where he was talking about. She said turn left, left to the back. I ain't going back there. Look, I don't even know if she talking about the same D lot. But in the meantime, I'm about to go and check these empties, make sure they are empty, that they're suitable for me to leave with. And at the end of the day, no matter if it was assigned to me or not, it's an empty trailer from my company. I'm gonna just grab this and go, because look, it could be me. It could just be me not understanding the directions, but I promise he said turn right at the railroad tracks. Okay.
Once you go right, you're gonna go all the way down. You're gonna see some railroad tracks. Make a right turn on those railroad tracks.
And then he said turn right again, go all the way down, and then you were gonna pass the lot. And I turned right. First of all, you can't turn right on the railroad tracks. I knew that he was saying it figuratively, but I thought he meant either the street that's right before the railroad tracks or the street that's right after. But both of those streets, one of them said no trucks were allowed, and it was a skimpy little street. And the other street was I forgot, but it was not it. So I don't know, maybe it was just me. But I'm not gonna waste no more time, because that was ridiculous. Great. Okay, I just got my next load sent in. So now I'm gonna write it out like I always do. And here I was just saying how much I like Menards, and I still do. I just think that it's just actually really funny. Sorry, I'm chewing and talking. It's just actually really funny whenever I turn the camera. Jeez. Whenever I turn the camera on, there's always something irregular that just comes about. Like, I really don't even understand why that took place. And then the worst part about it is I remember this gravel lot. I don't remember a D lot going right, or whatever he was saying. I'm sure there is one. I just have never been there before, and I guess I don't know what the directions I was doing, but I don't know if I was, I don't know. I'm gonna listen to the video and see what he said again, because I promise you I thought I did exactly what he said. But either way, yeah, it looks like we are we're literally only 60 miles away from our next pickup, and then we'll be dropping off probably by the end of the day. So I'm just writing down the pickup number and everything right now. Side note, I have been listening to Encanto all day. The cartoon or whatever, the animated Disney movie, I don't know why it is stuck on me like it is, but for some reason I just really like that movie, and I've been listening to the songs, and I just feel like one big kid in this truck, and I don't really have an excuse to be so enthralled with this movie because I don't have any kids. So for me to be in here listening to it and jamming, I mean like rocking out, talking about we don't talk about Bruno, no. Look at a doggone mess. I don't have any excuses. So but if you haven't watched it, I think you would like it. And I typically don't even care for like animated movies because they all make me cry. Like, that's one thing I don't like, is that I cry off of every single one. It doesn't even matter. But it's, I don't know, the playlist is next level. Oh shit, no, I'm going to Manuka. Okay, actually I don't mind that.
In a tenth of a mile, turn right onto Elliott Boulevard. In a tenth of a mile, turn left onto South Elliott Boulevard.
Alright, I just made it to my next stop, and I wasn't able to stay on duty long enough for me to get my 30 minutes taken care of for my break. So I'm starting that now, and hopefully by the time I finish with here, which I'm sure at this point I'm going to be able to do it, I'll be able to get my time back, and it looks like I will have 5 hours 41 minutes after this break left to drive. So let me tell my company that I am here, and this is General Mills. I think that's what it's called, General Mills, right? Yeah, General Mills in Wilmington, Illinois. And I should be going to Walmart. I'm going to Walmart, which is another place that I like. I like Walmart's because it's real simple, straight to the point too. Pretty much all of the places where I don't have to do the extra stuff, because I like to not spend a bunch of time doing things. Oh shoot, I said the wrong thing. Crap. I don't like to spend too much time. I want to be able to get in and get out. And so when they allow for me to just legit go and pick up an empty or pick up a load and then, you know, head out, that's perfect. Fill out this paperwork. How the heck do you open this thing? What the heck? Oh, this is ghetto. That is ghetto. sanitizer. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because I'm really just going to be doing the exact same thing. I'm about to drop this empty, go pick up the loaded, and then I should be on from there. It did take a while just to get everything that I needed from the, I guess, the guard shack thingy. It took like 30 minutes, so I did get my time back. But it looks like the rest of this day is just gonna be spent driving. I am gonna go get some fuel, but you guys have seen me do fuel, so I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I love you all so much, and thank you so much for your support, and I will see you in the next video.